under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. It'll be Diamond Dynasty action this evening between the Bulls and the Cardinals.
And now, your 2021
Get ready for Cardinals baseball.
St. Louis
Next.
Cardinals.
So now into the box is Bo Bichette. He'll get us started in this one.
Leading
under
off
the
for
lights.
Durham, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Here's the first pitch. In there for strike
First
one.
pitch, 7 o'clock.
Lifted down the line in left. Here it comes, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Yeah, and you've got to love when you start a game with a bang like this. The first hit of the game, and doink, right off the foul pole for a homer. If that's a sign of things to come, we're going to see some offensive fireworks all game long. Great for the fans, but for the pitchers, not so much.
Kevin Biggio is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Biggio, a native Texan. He's a second baseman by trade, and he's still on the right side of the infield, but instead he's at first base in this one. Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The right fielder, number 15, Randall Griffith.
He's set, now the pitch. Randall Grichuk stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Biggio on at first, nobody out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for route number 1.
Batting fourth.
And stepping in, Jonathan Davis.
Number 3.
First pitch on its way. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. The 2-1 pitch. Looks at a fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Carlson will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. Now at the plate is Tommy Edman. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Louis, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
And the pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. He pulls this one into right. Richard is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Now at the plate, Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison Bader.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And he lays off there, 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And that one yanked just foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away, and he fouls this one off. Swing and a ground ball to third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Paul DeYoung.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game.
Well, the side is retired as they make the play. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Teoscar Hernandez.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now the pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Struck him out. Next to hit, Marcus Semien.
Batting 7, the second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Now the first pitch. A ball and no strikes. 2 balls and no strikes. Simeon is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matt.
This one is crushed. Back, and gone.
Well, he's definitely off to a shaky start tonight, giving up 2 home runs in 2 innings. The good news is they were both solo shots. The bad news is the rest of the lineup is salivating in the dugout, waiting for their chance to face him.
Batting 8.
At the plate,
catcher,
Crash Davis.
Crash Davis.
As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 home. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out. So here now is the
Batting
pitcher,
9.
Patrick Murphy.
The pitcher, Patrick Murphy.
Here's the first pitch.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Bader is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So stepping in is Tyler O'Neill.
Leading up
set to
for
lead
the
off the
Cardinals,
home half of the
the
second.
left fielder.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some
Tyler.
offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
And they start him out away with a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Batting
The
7.
next to bat for St.
right
Louis,
fielder,
Dylan Carlson,
Dylan.
as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch on its way. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch bang. Next it'll
Batting
be
8.
Yadier
The
Molina.
catcher, Yadier Molina.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here it comes on 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Coming in is Hernandez. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Up next, Kwang Young
Batting
Kim.
9. The pitcher, Kwang Young Kim.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back in standing. First delivery to him. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Back back to the top of the order now. Into bat next, the
Leading
legacy
off
Bo
for Durham,
Bichette.
the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Arenado moving to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
O'Neill will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's Randall Grichuk, struck
15,
out in his first at-bat.
Randall Grichuk.
Now the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Gets the call on the changeup there, 2-1. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And this misses for ball 4. The 2nd walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, number
Next
3.
up is Jonathan Davis. Flew out last time up. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the switch hitting shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Tommy Edman.
And now the first pitch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ball taken there, 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. So 1 out and nobody aboard. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Now here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. This is popped up. Simeon is under it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 down, no one on base. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. set for the start of the fourth. And that brings up the third baseman, Rafael
The
Devers.
third baseman, Rafael Devers.
First pitch on the way.
And he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. That's wide, 2-0. Now the pitch. Fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss, 2-2 now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Bader is under this one. And that's out number 2. Now to the plate here is Marcus Semien. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up.
Goes to show you how strong this guy is. That wasn't a bad breaking ball that he hit for a home run in that last at bat. That ball was down and away. He went out and hooked it and pulled it. This guy's definitely a good hitter.
1-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Over to first, and that retires the side. Bottom of the inning now, and stepping in, the power-hitting first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
The first baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball well outside. That evens it up, 1-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Now
one man gone for the Cardinals in the fourth, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. Here's the pitch. Down the left field line and deep. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. This is Cabrera, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. And now in the box, Crash Davis. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Leading off for Durham,
First
catcher.
offering.
Brad Davis.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And the pitch. In there, 2-1.
They teach pitchers to keep the ball down, but if you can locate upstairs like that, it really gives you the ability to mess with the eye level of the batter.
3-1 to him now. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away. Next to hit is Patrick Murphy. He flew out in his last AB.
Murphy.
First pitch on the way. High in the air out towards shallow right. Carlson is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Bo Bichette, 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Pitch on the way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
To 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Leading off the inning, it'll be Dylan Carlson. They'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Dylan Carlson.
Now the first pitch. Hit out towards second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Yadi Molina digging in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. '50th pitch of the game on its way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch.
Your
2 away.
attention, please.
Matt Carpenter
Attention
will
to the
pinch hit
Cardinals.
here with 2 outs and the base is
13.
empty.
Matt Carpenter.
First offering. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Alex Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 29.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now time called at the plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
And he fouls this one off. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall Griffith.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. From the stretch. And struck him out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Davis.
Now batting.
He's 0 for 2
Number
thus
3.
far in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And it's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2 pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in is Rafael Devers. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Biggio at second with 2 down. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Liner towards second. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 2 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Not shortstop, Tommy Edman.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
Up next to the Cardinals.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Looked to be a sinker there, up in the zone a bit, but called to strike. I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Again, a 1-2. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. One there on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. Has a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Goldschmidt.
Julian Merriweather takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. First pitch on its way. Paul Goldschmidt is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a good but risky take there on 0-2. Some umpires have no problem bringing you up on a pitch that close.
Baseman.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Paul Goldschmidt becomes out number 2 this inning. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Now a pickoff play at second and a dive, but he's back in. First offering, and it's fouled away. Bader on second. Arenado at first. 2 out in the inning. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
No left fielder.
Next, here is Tyler O'Neill, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position.
We'll leave it right there as he strikes out, and that ends the inning.
Your
Seth
attention,
Elledge
please.
is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 61.
Now to the plate, Marcus Semien. He bounced out last time up.
Leading off for the Bulls, the second baseman, Marcus.
First pitch on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Look out. 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count. 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 to him now. Now here's the pitch.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Fastball in there. 3-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Hit hard to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The
Next
catcher,
up,
number
Crash
8.
Davis
Crash
popped into foul ground his
Davis.
last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. From the stretch. High in the air down the right field line. Strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Carlson in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Rowdy Tellez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting, number 44.
First offering on its way as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Hit in the air down the left field line. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch. Your
Rafael
attention, please.
Delis will take
Now
over on the mound to start the
number
bottom of the
41.
7th. So here is Dylan Carlson. He'll try and get something
Leading
started
up
in the
for the
home half of the
Cardinals,
7th.
The right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Look out, 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
2-1 to count. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3. Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. 1 gone for the Redbirds
catcher,
in the
number
7th.
4.
And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina.
Molina.
First delivery to him. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. In there, and it's even at 1. Hit hard towards center. And Molina's aboard a base hit. Justin Williams
please.
will come on to pinch hit
hitting
here in
for
a
the
big
Cardinals,
spot.
number 26.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he's back standing. He's set, and the pitch. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. In the dirt here. And he'll make it back to first, but he made it more of an adventure than he probably should have. Now the 2-0. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now
So it's a
back,
runner at first
the
with 2 men
shortstop,
out, and that'll
Tommy
bring in Tommy Edman. From the stretch. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, down in the count 0-2, I'd like to see a little choke.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
Ladies
Ryan
and gentlemen,
Helsley has been
your
summoned from the
attention, please.
bullpen as he'll do so
Now
to start the
pitching
8th.
for the Cardinals, number 56.
Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Bo Bichette. And now the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1. It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. High in the air out to center field. Bader is there, and he has it for the first out. Now it'll be Kevin Biggio, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. The 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 1-1 pitch is off the plate, up and away. 1 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a line drive. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Now batting, the right fielder, Randall.
Into the box now, Rendell Gritchen, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Drilled down the line. To second for 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time, a double play, and the side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up
Leading
the
up
outfielder,
for the
Harrison Bader.
The center fielder, Harrison.
First pitch of the AB on its way, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to the Cardinals center fielder. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder is on the run, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And the Redbirds are off to a flying start here. It's a leadoff triple.
The batter, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
And with the free base at first, it looks like the dugout will issue the free pass, so that'll
Now
make for
batting,
runners at the
first
corners
baseman,
with nobody gone.
Paul Goldschmidt.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Paul Goldschmidt is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Popped him up. Devers is there for it. 1 down. So now to the plate, Paul DeYoung.
Now batting,
And their
second
runners at the
baseman,
corners now.
Paul DeYoung.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So the
Now
next to
batting,
bat will
left
be
fielder,
Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in. A ball and a strike.
I know closers are known for having the nastiest stuff on the team. Exploding fastballs, devastating off speed. But they'd be lying if they didn't say they wanted a 2-run, 3-run lead. That's exactly what this guy has a chance to do. Hand it to that monster in the ninth with a 2-run lead.
The count now at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this,
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. All set to start the ninth in this one. And next it'll be the outfielder, Jonathan Davis.
Number 3.
Now here's the first offering. Hit in the air to shallow center. Edman ranging into the outfield. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in next,
Now
Rafael Devers.
third baseman,
He's got a hit in 3
Rafael
at-bats to this point.
Devers.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Now into the box
The left
to Oscar
fielder,
Hernandez,
Teoscar
who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch of the AB now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like a breaking ball that time, but it never came back down.
hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Down the left field line and deep. Now the 3-2 pitch. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Second base. Marty.
First delivery to him. This is popped up. Goldschmidt in foul ground. No problem with this one, and the inning is over.
Your
Tyler
attention,
Chatwood
please.
enters the game
Now
to finish
pitching.
this one off here in the
Tyler
bottom of the ninth.
Chatwood.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And
Way to
coming
go.
forward
For
is the
St. Louis.
switch-hitting outfielder,
The
Dylan
right fielder.
Carlson.
Dylan Carlson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
The catcher, number 4.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now. Ali Sanchez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 41, Ali Sanchez.
First pitch on its way. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Popped up. Biggio is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
This one was pretty evenly matched coming in. 2 spring training teams, but someone's got to win. Either way, both of these teams will look to move up the ranks and continue building a formidable squad.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Durham jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Patrick Murphy pitches well enough to get the W. Kwang Young Kim was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.